Hey, welcome to ICAUN Kitchen. Today we are going to make jambalaya inspired mac and cheese. I don't know how crazy that sounds, but that's what we're doing. So let's get right into it. I'm going to show you the ingredients I'm using. Okay, so we got some pepper jack cheese, some sharp cheddar, bow tie. I don't really use bow tie like that, but I never tried it, so why not try it? Garlic powder, onion powder, cayenne, creole seasoning, black pepper, parsley. You know, black people love their parsley. Chili powder. It helps with the color too, making that red color. Half and half. Creaminess for the mac and cheese. Sausage, red bell pepper, green bell pepper, onion, and garlic. Shrimp, peeled and clean. Make sure you clean your shrimp. It is very important. And tomato. So those are all our ingredients. We're gonna go ahead and set the oven to 350 and cook both bell peppers and onion. So we're gonna go ahead and put our olive oil in the pan and saute those vegetables. Meanwhile, cut your sausage. If you haven't by now, start your water on for boiling. Now add your garlic with a little bit of olive oil. So we're gonna start seasoning our vegetables. We're gonna put garlic powder, onion powder, pepper, creole seasoning, and cayenne pepper. So it should look a little something like this. Go ahead and put that in a separate container, and we're gonna start on the sausage next. So we're gonna go ahead and sear the sausage. You wanna make sure that they have crispy edges, kind of like this. So now we're gonna cut our tomatoes and start on the shrimp. Now with the shrimp, you're gonna season it with cayenne pepper, creole seasoning, garlic powder, and chili powder. The chili powder adds the flavor and color. So it should look a little something like this. By now your water should be boiling, so boil your pasta for about 12 minutes. So we're gonna add your sauteed vegetables back to the pan along with the tomatoes and shrimp. And we're gonna stir that all around. Then we're gonna add the sausage and stir it around a little bit more, and then season it a little more with some chili powder and some cayenne pepper. Then we're gonna add a little bit of pepper. Remember, when you're seasoning each one separately and together, so don't over season, just always sprinkle a little bit and then add more if you need to. After you drain your pasta, you're gonna wanna go ahead and put some butter in there. I added about 3 tablespoons. You can do more or less, but that's just how much I did. So when you put the butter in there, you're gonna wanna stir that all around and add a little bit of pepper. After the pepper, you're gonna go ahead and add that half and half. I end up doing the whole thing. I know right here it shows measuring cup, but I end up putting that whole thing in there. So I believe it's about a pint. So now you're gonna add your creole seasoning and the pepper jack cheese and stir that around. So now you're gonna put your extra sharp cheddar in there. You wanna put about half of it because you wanna save the other half for the top of it. So after you stir that all around, you're gonna wanna add your sauteed vegetables, shrimp, and sausage in the same pan and mix it all over. So you're gonna go ahead and put that all in your pan and spread it out nice and evenly. Then you're gonna go ahead and get the rest of the extra sharp cheddar and sprinkle it on top nice and evenly. Then I added a little pepper and some parsley just to make it pretty. It should look a little something like this, so we're going to go ahead and cover that with foil and get it ready for the oven. So we're going to go ahead and put that in the oven for 10 minutes, and after the 10 minutes we're going to turn the oven up to 400. Leave it on 400 for another 25 minutes. So we're going to take that out the oven, take the foil off. It should look a little something like this. So now we're going to put it under the broiler. When you put it in the broiler, you want to keep a very close eye on it. I probably left it in there for about 5 minutes, but just keep checking on it. So it should look a little something like this. You can leave it in the broiler more if you like, but I didn't. This is how I made jambalaya mac and cheese.